not pounding like it was before. I stayed out the sun for a while, so
yeah, that helps. That helps, especially out in there. I mean, I remember living in Virginia with the humidity and everything. That's not fun. And then you get those sun, just where the sun's just baking on you, and you just can't. It's like you just can't get any real relief from it. There's just nothing you can do. You just gotta get out of it, because there's no, like, even it gets to where, like, even if it's a breezy day or something like that, that might help a smidge, but like the humidity is so thick it barely cuts through, and it's just
hot air
miserable.
moving around, not actual cool. It doesn't actually cool you off.
No, because you can't, like, your sweat can't, like, the air's so saturated.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
just
the sweat won't evaporate. People from out west they haven't really been out in the east too long, or the south don't really get it too much. Well, if you're like from the Pacific Northwest, like truly Pacific Northwest, you'll get it. But like
they get the humidity, but they probably don't get the heat to go along with the humidity.
Not for as long. Not for as long. Their summers
I'm
are
guessing
shorter.
I have nothing to base that off.
No, the summers are shorter, and no, I'd probably say relatively the temperatures aren't quite as hot. Yeah, you get that. Like, really, you got to be like in the southeast, like the true south, to really feel it.
Yeah.
Like it's just miserable. So, yeah. So hanging out here in nice, dry and tidy Idaho. Just kind of kicking back with my Denver jersey. I'm still rocking my. They didn't pull it through on the first game against Portland.
I was gonna have the Lakers game on to see how. I'm pulling for the Suns. So
that is on tonight, isn't it? Right now.
Yeah.
And if anyone's watching, we are still going to be messing around with some Dark Age, but but we'll probably randomly bounce into some NBA talk too. So just bear with us.
While running around.
Yeah,
we'll definitely have to pop in there.
Like right now, the West right now, looking at the teams in there and look where everything's positioned, I could flip a dozen coins. I feel like, and it makes it exciting, but I feel like any team right now could possibly take it home. Like,
well, I'm kind of surprised. Okay, I'm not surprised. So first off, the NBA cheats when it comes to LeBron. That Joker shouldn't have played in Game 1. He violated some protocols, and you know what? His butt should have been at home.
Sure.
Digress. Keep Zach LaVine out for sure for like 3 weeks, but little baby LeBron, yeah, okay. Anyhow,
let me just put it to you this way, and whether you agree with the analogy or not, but just think about it like this: do you leave HBK out of WrestleMania if he can wrestle? Because you want to talk about breaking violations.
That's HBK.
I know.
I meant, like, he's a great player, a great person, great in his sport. I'm just talking about LeBron.
I'm saying the draw.
No, I get.
You draw the house. You draw the house.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Okay, is he? Okay, yeah, he's kind of messed up on somas. All right, well, I realize it's HBK. It's HBK we're talking about, but like, is he half cocked? Is he 3/4 cocked? Can he still go? Yeah, he looks like he can still. He looks like he can still go. All right, well, guess what?
Now, I enjoy wrestling. I like wrestling, but I don't know if we want to compare the NBA. I don't think the NBA should aspire to be the World Wrestling Federation as far as when it comes to
no
how they are. What's the word I'm looking for? How their credibility.
Sure,
I don't know that. That's the.
And I'm not.
They should compare themselves to and go like, we're even. We're good with them.
No, and
they lie constantly, right? Like, that's what they do.
Well, hey, look, everybody's getting worked. I mean,
That's it.
Hence the
Everybody
name of the podcast.
That's right.
But like, because like, either whether it's like getting worked as far as like believing in angle, or getting worked as far as like various different things, or getting worked out in RVR and Dark Age, somebody's getting worked.
Getting worked.
But like, that's for sure. No, I'm not saying it's.
And hopefully that'll be LeBron tonight when he gets worked by the Suns. I hope that's how that is going to happen, and that's how that goes
Suns.
down. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about that Joker. You have no idea.
The Suns are interesting,
which is so weird because,
Chris Paul is that dude, and if you give him somebody to work off of, like a Devin Booker. And just that young team who's hungry, who's all in, dude. That dude can do some stuff. And so I'm not saying like I'm calling it. I know they're kind of the unofficial, with like the purple and orange, just sort of that association. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that I think Chris Paul
subconsciously is a Suns fan. That's why he picked our colors for the.
I really didn't. Actually, I didn't have an NBA team in mind per se. What I will say is that I think Chris Paul is one of those guys where I've always felt a little bit more respect need to be put on his name. Just as far as like what he can do is like a true point. Like, I mean, like you want to talk about like true point guards, and you don't even have too many of them anymore. I mean, because it's like this kind of this positionless basketball. Here you've got a guy who's like,
you're going kind of the Russell Westbrook direction
point guard. Yeah, or Steph.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Or D Rose. I mean, D Rose. Sure. All of those guys were these uber elite athletes that would fill it up with buckets.
Right.
Whatever those buckets were, they would fill them up.
It's the Iverson effect, You started getting more of those guys who were watching Iverson and figure, okay, well, how can I be that guy? Okay, Steph's looking at it, okay, well, I'm not necessarily the guy that's going to be driving in there in the in the hole like that. Plus I saw he's actually a little bit bigger than Iverson, oddly enough, but he's my frail ass isn't doing that to myself. So we started busting out threes all the time, Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Although then you've got like, Westbrook, who, I mean, really just put on, I don't even 10 more pounds, could play linebacker in the NFL.
He really could.
I'd be 6'4", whatever, 215 right now.
One heck of a safety.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he could play. He could. He's one of those cats that could easily have flipped the script and be in the NFL and probably done pretty well with it. One of the few like in the NBA right now that can really. I mean, you can always take like a small forward and put him as like a tight end or something like that. That was always the real good. Can you not hear me?
Did I lose you?
Maybe.
I heard you briefly.
Hello. Hello. Of course, right now I can't think of any like show tunes that I want to sing. I can hear you. Can you hear the music? Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of technical difficulty. We'll be right with you. Yeah, so no, he can't hear anything. Everything on my end looks good.
Not sure if y'all can hear me.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. No, he can't hear anything. Everything on my end looks good.
All right, now I do. It all of a sudden everything popped back.
Weird.
I took the headset out and everything, hence the echo. Sorry about that.
It's weird. Now you're kind of like just delayed, just barely, but I don't think it's enough to be a problem. like as far as the video and audio, but that's a minor problem. Yep.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put my headset back in so I can hopefully not have an echo.
Yep, no sweat. So I guess like now would be a great time to be super, super loud. So then like all the echo just like busts through everybody's eardrums. They can just hear me in my magnificent duality. Just, you know, hello, 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 hello.
Hello,
Okay, anyway.
hello.
I was watching on a completely random note. I was watching some Paul stream yesterday. He was doing some League of Legends stuff. Yeah, we'll have to get him. See if we can do kind of either a combo stream or kind of get him pulled in so we can
crossover.
Do a little Dark Age or.
All right.
Yep.
So I think I'm back.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Not sure what that was. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Nah, man. Stuff happens, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm looking like.
Hello? We've been pretty much batting 100 here these past few streams. So.
Yeah, we have.
You know. We got to have some kind of a mix-up. It's going to be one of us. It's just.
Yeah, for sure, right? Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, computers.
All right, so let's see.
Computers will be computers, and we've got a lot of them involved in making this whole thing happen, which means something's bound to mess up.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, well, I said the C word. And now my echo is.
Did someone in your room start talking to you?
I said the computer word, and now it's.
I just need to yell computer.
Well, see, that's why I got
you have
these
headset on, so it's not. Yeah.
They can't hear you.
That's fun, man. Yeah.
I got my windows slightly cracked, just because that's a pretty decent night tonight. So now all my neighbors, if they're like walking by on the sidewalk or something like that, can hear me being a complete fool. my misticulations and whatnot.
Man, that sounds like marketing. You are letting the masses out in Idaho, one person at a time.
Damn
hear
right.
About the Getting Work
See,
pod.
they hear
That's
me.
it.
They hear me doing my stuff, and it's like, damn, dude. I wish I could hear that all the time.
Hurry home.
Exactly.
Hurry home and get right on my computer.
Exactly.
I know I can listen, and I'll listen on my phone on the way.
Exactly, because you can do that on Twitch, on YouTube, all the platforms to come. We're going to figure out how to do that.
Yep. As soon as we figure out those platforms and how they work.
As soon as we figure out how to make that happen.
Yep. Yep. No. All right. So let's go hop over into Dark Age.
Yeah. I got the split screen working.
Got it. All right. So we are in Alb tonight. We're gonna keep on with the Friar Merc combo.
Yeah, this one. I think we would have gotten there Sunday if you were feeling better. Feels like this one. I think also because it's like the third time through, we're just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
We're just kind of like,
Wander around a little.
It's a big of a rush. It's out.
Yeah.
We've been there, done that 500 times.
So many times. But it is different.
Yeah.
I will say, once we hit 30, I would like to go back to Al proper.
No, I was wondering, did we clear the quests over in Keltoy?
I thought we did.
I know.
We did.
Okay, I know we did like Mithra's tomb. I don't remember if we did.
Yeah, I thought we did with
Finga. Oh yeah. Pred / Finga /
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right. That's cool. I just couldn't remember whether we did or not. I mean, I could always look at my journal, but I'm too lazy and I'm running. So,
yeah. Yeah, while you do that, I'll pull up my journal.
Okay.
I'll stick to you.
Yep.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we must have, because I don't have anything for them.
Okay. Cool.
Are we up to what's the one out toward Lions?
I know which one you're talking about. The catacombs.
The skeleton army.
The catacombs
skeleton
of
army.
something or another. I can't remember the exact full name. It's always called a catacomb. Before like the catacombs expansion came out. That. This was like the original catacombs. That's what I'm thinking. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Because they're blue and whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm an archer now. Hey. Dude, you got to get on Donut. You have got to get on Scout and check that stuff out, dude. That is just...
I know.
It is
you
just
telling me about it. That you going in and
ball game, dude.
Yeah, that doesn't make... It's just so weird sounding. Everything you told me about it was just strange. It made it sound even weirder.
Yep, pretty much. But it's I would say it's just enough the same so where it won't take you too long to figure it out. But basically,
so they're not like mercs. I mean, not mercs, necros.
No, not that different. But basically, you just got a whole slew of shots that are effectively like kind of. I'd say probably even more like styles. Although I don't even think they use endurance. I think it's just, you're at range. Can you get them off? And some of them do different things. Like some of them actually do like body damage. Some will do matter damage. Some will like have like a higher crit chance, but it's a shorter range. One's like a ridiculously long range. It's kind of like your first salvo out. Some are, a couple of them are multi. Like you get like a volley one, so it's a area of effect kind of hit. So you can hit more, like so like a scout, like, and I'm sure the other archers can too. I haven't looked, but you can hit more than one enemy with it. So definitely gives you a lot more tools in your belt, but effectively it's not. I don't know if like I don't think the spec would be that much different because most people went really high bow, and then it was more of a question of how much you wanted to go stealth versus like your melee. Right. I think that's pretty much just kind of the same decision point right now. But yeah, in that bow line, and the fact that you don't have to worry about the ammo.
Yeah,
so
that was the biggest thing.
That gives you a whole.
You hated hearing that thong, thong, thong.
Well, you still do it, but you don't. I mean,
well, no,
you
you didn't hear. That meant where you heard that sound.
Right. I see what you're saying. Right, that's right.
Yeah.
It's like very clear that you were obviously out of arrows. You're right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's not really a thing anymore. But also, it's like you get like a self buff, so you can pick your like between like the 3 damage types: your slash, crush, and thrust. For Alb, you basically just you apply a buff, and that dictates your damage type.
Okay.
So for all of those skills that I just got kind of laid out, and there's others too.
Sure.
But you effectively have the damage type based on the buff you take. So depending on who you're facing, and if you if you know which ones are, more effective, you just apply that buff first and then fire off your shots. So I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it, really. So it's one of the ones where I saw, like, I would say probably the one that I've seen the most significant changes to, where I was like, okay, this is cool. Now Necro, I think I need to play around with a lot more.
Sure.
And I've got 2 level 50s to check out some of the specs with, right?
Right.
so I can kind of figure out. But it's a different beast altogether. So that's gonna before I make
our buddy Poe was on there, and I got a text. About it.
like
They're
what in the hell did they do?
Necros are really different. What happened to Necros?
What did they
happened to Necros?
do? Yeah, it's like a complete rework. Just not even remote. Like I think there's I'm not gonna say there's no similarities, but it's different enough to where it is pretty much a completely different class. And so I think hey, I got our +1.
Yep, always.
It's I need to play around with it before I make any kind of judgment call. But like my base, obviously, like it is so different. Like my base is just kind of not so much that I don't like it. It's just more of, oh man, I really would have liked to have like been able to roll out like old school Necro, right?
Yeah.
And just like roll up and I see what you're doing. I see you.
Hey, quick question. How do you have? Where are you at?
Oh yeah, let me find out myself. I am at 205.
Grab it.
Okay.
Because I might not get any more in here. Just ride out to the next one.
Oh right. I've got like Braemar, Kiloe, like Fid.
Yeah, that's what it dawned on me. I did the same thing. So you should get, but you'll get them all. So as soon as you get 5.
But I've got like different numbers for different ones.
Which is so weird, but I understand. Because you got one in there.
So it carried over and then yeah.
Nah,
hey,
okay. Look, a Norseman. You want to go get him?
If he don't get stupid, I'll leave him alone. Here's another piece of wood.
All right. Yep, go grab it.
Okay. I'll let him do his thing. Because, if he's just out here just trying to do his quest, I ain't gonna...
We're doing, I'm not big on...
It's like, all right.
Especially because he pulled... He took off running. He's like, yeah, just in case.
Nah, okay.
I don't blame
Fair
him.
enough.
I would do the same
Fair
thing.
enough. He's in our back. He's in our backyard. That makes sense. You don't know what we're
gonna. Yeah, he's like, just in case.
Okay, no, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I've got these on my side.
Yeah.
What was it? But no, I'm just. Well, it's because we can. It's not like we can't get RPs pretty easy other ways.
Oh yeah, no.
So it's kind of like, for one guy, why? There's like a couple of them. It might be,
because it was a mid.
Well, I know. I know. I hear you.
I told you, even playing mid, I would see a troll and like, okay, I gotta go.
What? Wait, what?
Wait, I saw that was a mirror. That got it. I am the troll. Never mind.
I was gonna say that's the bad part. You were playing a troll.
I was playing a troll. Mind you, I was playing a troll.
It wasn't like you were playing like, I don't know. I guess Nord would be the closest thing. They're kind of like Highlanders without the kill.
Each time I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Huh? What?
Uh-huh.
Oh, like, yeah. While we were playing together, we're both playing trolls. Ian would freak out. He's like, wait, what? Huh? Like, dude, it's me.
Troll.
Dude, it's me. Dude, cool. It's okay.
How's it going?
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah.
But that PTSD is strong, man. It just,
Strong, very strong. Very strong.
Or the,
All right, we'll wander back here.
Yeah.
Suicide.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a mix between either like PTSD or like a trigger finger. It's like it kind of rides the edge there. It's like, oh,
it does. It does. All right. How are you doing on wood at this point? Was that 4 or 5?
Well, it
You
kind
might
of
be able to go get a.
it depends. I've got 4 or 5 on Kilauea. I am
Right.
3 of 5 on. I'm looking. Do I even have the one for? I've got no. I do have another one. Okay, when I get it, I got one. Wait, 1, 2, or maybe not.
Do you not have Thid? You should have. If you have Kilauea, you should have Thid.
I have. Okay, I do. Hold up. I saw it. There it is. I say I do have all 3. I've got 3 of 5 for Thid. I've got 3 of 5 for Bray, and I've got 4 of 5 for Kilauea. That's okay. I know that's it's okay. Like and of course they're not like right next to each other in the quest or not like in the thing or nothing. They're like
why would
they're just all over the place, and it's like,
yeah.
Which one is this? Did I click the right thing? Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, well that sucks. Hey.
All right. Why dang it did.
Yay. Okay, let me get mine. Do I have... Okay. Just got to get rid of this res sickness and get all the buffuses. Okay, how are your gloves?
Gloves are... Yeah, they're good. They're orange.
Okay.
I got the ones from here.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
I want to say Dungeon Master, but that's not right.
Yeah, I picked up some yellow gloves from something.
So yeah.
Not sure off what, but something.
All right, let's roll, Paco.
Okay. Rinse and repeat.
Is it out there? No, it's not. Okay.
No, I know.
So there's one that appears directly under. I'm pointing as if you can see that.
No, I know. I've seen it. I've seen it before.
It comes like right here.
Yeah, I've seen it before and I've grabbed it before. So always look.
All right.
Yeah, that's one of the more obvious ones.
Here, for that matter, just to change it up a little bit, let's run this way.
Okay. Running's good. I can drink and run.
Yeah. I need to run more, so there's less of me on screen. Because if you simply drink but don't run,
yeah, there is. What's so funny is that my wife will joke. I mean, it's like that, losing the weight and things like that, and we, but it's like I'm already a really big dude, and like, and the thing is, it's like supposed to be more like kind of like knocking into things or like not fitting into places and stuff like that. And she'll joke and say, "Oh, if you just lost weight," I'm like, okay, I could lose 150 pounds right now. My shoulders are still going to be as wide as they are. Especially if I start like lifting heavy, they're just going to get bigger. So yeah, it's like, there's something. I am just going to
cover this earlier. I was wondering.
Like, it's like that's only going to help it so much. Like fitting into planes, my legs aren't going to get any shorter. I'm not going to. Or like fitting in cars. She's got like an HRV, which isn't a bad car, but it's little.
Not designed for you.
Not designed for me. And so, and I keep saying, it's like, yeah, I could lose all the weight in the world. Not saying I shouldn't lose weight, but that's not going to fix this problem we're talking about right here. That's just my life. It's not,
Right. I've got the broad shoulders no matter what.
Right, exactly. So, like,
thinner version of me is
it's
still
not, it's still going to keep knocking.
Yeah,
because you got the big shoulder problem too.
Mm-hmm.
Your legs might fit in the plane a little bit better.
Right.
But other than that, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's just like that's not. No, I'm not going to fit much better.
Still not. I
might fit in the seat a little bit better, a little bit.
Yeah, my knees are not going to bang against the front quite as much as yours. Not well, definitely not as much, but still.
Yeah, it's
All right, where are we at? Hib? Yes. All
yeah.
right, let's make it right.
Right turn.
Well, at least you got one.
Yeah, I have
There.
one more for. I don't remember which one. Probably for here. Yeah.
You got the one for Kilolo, so it looks like you're good for Kilolo.
I believe I'm good for both
And
Kilolo
then
and
Thid.
Thid.
I thought
think.
Thid was matched Bray. I thought
It
Thid
might
Bray
be.
matched
I
Bray.
don't remember. It's one of them.
Yeah, we'll get one more and you're good. That's
Yeah.
just a short one.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I want to make sure that we get that one before we level out of here. You want to grab these while we're here?
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Let me put my drink down and all this stuff.
Wait, you got to put your drink down. It's one advantage of being a fryer. It's like one button. I sit there and just wait for it. I wait for it to say Perry, and then I'm like, oh, I press the second button.
Well, see, if you worked on like your positionals, you know,
Yeah, what point is that?
they hit harder. I know.
Not really
I
worried
know.
about. Hey, look right there. There's your one.
Hey, there we go. Yay. Doing stuff.
There you are. Look at that, a positional attack,
See?
which I missed. There we go. See, that's why I should have done it. That was it right there. That was why I should not have been doing that.
What's
Why
the
do
point?
this
What's the point?
positional?
What's
the point? I'm just
what's the
miss.
point?
I'm just miss. There.
So how's LeBron doing? Do you have it on?
No, because YouTube TV does not work in this room.
Oh.
I'm not signed in on said YouTube TV.
Ah, right,
So
right.
I have to here, let me get that
Well,
a shot again.
Well, if you do, I can hop it on too. Here, I'll stick to you. And I will switch over to the. I was watching Star Wars Rebels.
What do you think of that? Because you've never watched it before, right?
I haven't. I'm starting season 1 after watching. I've been watching Bad Batch, right? And it's like, I guess Bad Batch is before Rebels because you have that young Jedi dude. And so yeah, I've been starting to watch Rebels. I've only watched a few episodes. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it.
It starts slow. That's the only thing I'll say. To be fair, you could almost skip to the last couple of episodes of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
If you're about 3 or 4 episodes in, you know the characters.
Right.
So you could probably, again, you're gonna miss stuff, of course.
Sure, but it's nothing that really like pertinent to the story.
Yeah. Right. If you jump to about the last couple of episodes of season 1, that's probably a good, kind of place to go.
Okay.
And then from there on, it's pretty solid. I mean, of course, there's filler episodes all throughout, but it's pretty good.
I'll let you know that Denver is currently beating Portland 93-77.
There you go.
I see them. Come on.
Denver just seems like a wounded animal.
Oh, see, they just needed a reason to get ticked off. That's all it was. Joker just needs a reason to get, serious about it. That's all.
Yeah, but it seems like they're wounded. Like eventually, somebody's going to put them down because they don't have all the weapons. They don't have all the.
I will say that.
They lost Jamal Murray. Without Jamal Murray,
Although Michael Porter Jr. has been stepping up after Murray left.
Yeah. I mean, Porter Jr. was supposed to be that guy. Porter Jr. was supposed to be the number one pick the year he came out.
Right.
He had a back issue.
We had the back
and
issue.
It scared everybody off.
Had the back issue, and then because of the back issue, he developed a drop foot. So then he had to get the drop foot worked out and all that stuff. But right now, he seems to be doing all right. I don't have the stats up in front of me, but
no, he did really well. He's done really well. If you get that one, I'll get the other one.
Okay.
No, he did really well. But yeah, he's just that. It's this weird in between.
No, I agree. They're kind of one of those teams where they feel like they're like one piece, like the right piece. And
if he had just been able to step up and Jamal Murray was still there.
Oh, yeah, it'd be dangerous.
You got your forward and you got your center. I mean, that's kind of the mix you always want.
Well, and that's the thing too, is like it's not even they really need like a true to form point guard. If they could get like a good kind of scoring small guard that can just bring up a whole bunch of points for them, in multiple ways, then, or even just be a good 3-and-D small guard, just really, make the other point guard's job hard and shoot threes. They'd be in pretty good shape there, I think, because Joker the offense runs through Joker, right?
Sure.
So, and I mean
but you still just need somebody to pull. You need somebody that can pull attention away.
Oh yeah.
So I can't go, oh, Joker has the ball. Cool. We're just going to drop. Or for that matter, we're just going to drop off him. We're going to play him one-on-one.
Sure.
Joker wants to pass deep down. He's a good passer.
Right.
So let him just have to figure it out.
But if you give enough
on him.
Right.
A smaller guy on him where he needs to come down from the high post and try to post him up. Okay, cool. And as soon as you do, we'll run our second guy at you.
But the problem where Joker's a bit of a problem is because he's a multifaceted threat in the sense that okay, fine, you put a small guy on me, like I don't need to even I don't even need to post you. I can just shoot over your head. And then or it's like okay, or I could kind of Euro step and then pass out to the guy. And as long as he has the guys out there to shoot, I think that's the things they need some more shooters to kind of really help develop that threat. And I think that's where they're missing ultimately. But I mean, they've got some, like I said, they've had some folks step up. They've had some folks kind of bring things together for them. So we'll have to see. I'm not saying this is their year.
Sure.
But again, to my point earlier,
it's hard to lose an all-star and it be your year.
Yeah.
It's hard to lose. Yeah.
It is.
And I feel bad for them because of that, because I really wanted to see what they had this year.
Yeah. Now if they can get past Portland,
right,
that's a whole nother conversation, because then you're really taking someone who could again be a threat. I think the West is so they're in a position right now. Yeah, I mean, I really think almost anyone could walk away from it.
Well, yeah, because no one's afraid of the Lakers. Nobody.
No.
Unless they just straight up start cheating for LeBron. And I'm not saying they're above that. They designed a whole tournament for him last year. Anyhow.
Just for him. Just for him.
Pretty much. Just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. So...
We're not having that conversation again.
Yeah, we're not. I like that we're having. Let's see. We need to work in some wrestling into this.
Oh no! Don't worry. We'll get there
tonight as well.
We will get there.
We work in some wrestling.
Put in the trifecta.
Can cover all of the things.
Oh, he's a tick.
Yeah.
Ticks are.
What he's doing for a second.
Ticks are fun.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, we need to get you on one. I'm saying you can roll on mine
I
anytime.
swore I had a heretic I had built out at one point, but I don't think I could use him for some reason since we came back.
He may not be high
No,
enough
it's not
level.
heretic. What's the other one?
You got
What's the other
Reaver.
one? Reaver. I had a Reaver.
Yeah, you did. I do remember that.
I had somebody with a shield. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's right. I gotta go.
But I couldn't use him for some reason.
If he's not high enough
I'm going there,
level, you're not gonna. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, let's get the quests lined
I was
up,
gonna
then
say,
go. Then
you
we can
need
just
to go
roll out.
Knock that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably want to go out. Well, maybe not. We're not going to level out of here yet. Okay.
Not quite yet.
Yeah, just don't make sure. I want to make sure you didn't level out of here first.
I don't think I will.
I still have 2 and some change.
Yeah, I'm like right at 3.
All right.
So yeah, we're still pretty close.
It's the
Drop
cat
it
song.
like a Hellcat. Okay, Castle Savage. Savage. I'm not a savage. I'm a savage.
Salvage.
Yeah, we'll get the trifecta in there. We'll get the video games, the basketball, the wrestling, the whole 9, all of it. Just we're just going there tonight.
Speaking of, while you're doing that, let me see if I can figure out. You may need to check your phone.
Nope. Let me. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, you back?
I am watching. Oh.
$63. Okay. All right, you want to head out if you're back from the keep. We can fiddle with the rest of the stuff later.
Yeah, let me get my hastenings. Got to be hasty on this business.
Yeah. All right, one more lap, and we will be
out of Bray. Yeah, then we can kind of head into Albion a little bit, or TOA, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I actually want to. Yeah, I was gonna say let's do this a little different.
Yeah,
we all know what TOA looks like. getting ready to run at this guy and attack him, and then it dawned on me. That's right. Never mind. We're on their side.
Yep. We know who has to keep. Is it still mid? I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh, there you are. I'm coming to the rescue.
Thanks, man. One show I was gonna be able to handle that blue. It was a battle.
Oh, out of range. Stupid short bows. How about that one? Yay, I can shoot it. Maybe. I love it when they move just out of range, right as you're getting ready to
Just
shoot.
as you're about to release.
Because, you know, like I need that in my life.
Ah,
Sovereign, what's up, man? How's it going?
hey, how's it going, buddy?
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. We're
Two birds,
still
one stone here.
we're
I will
rolling through
go pick up
Alb.
some wood while I'm down here.
I see, I see. Gotta make sure, you know. Yeah, we're doing good, man. Especially for a Monday, you know, just kind of chilling back, just messing around with our Fryer and Merc still, trying to get them leveled up a bit.
Serviceable. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 30.
At least, bare minimum.
All right. Let me make sure I don't drown here. There we go.
Yeah, that would help. Because I can't res your ass. I'm just saying.
No. No.
I can do a lot of things. Resing is not one of them.
Resing's not a thing. Mercs should be able to res themselves, you know, because that just would fall into their line to be able to somehow do that. I don't know how that'll work, but it just seems like they should be able to do that. Mercenary is about themselves, right?
If the price is right, they can be for whomever they need to be with. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right,
You know.
right. Boba Fett, you know,
Yeah.
go ahead and do that.
I agree with like the philosophy. Again, it's all
Yeah.
about checks and balances. As long as the checks go into my balances, we're
Yes,
good.
as long as the checks make my balances go up, then
That's
we're
exactly.
good. All right, where are you at?
I
Are you still swimming?
am. No, I am on the shore, somewhere near the. I'm not that far from that ramp that we were already on.
Go left.
Okay. I need to go. Yeah, I need to go north right.
North right. Go north
See ya.
right.
Did you have a good weekend, Sovereign? I'm heading your way. Just clunking through. Fair, nice. Hey, restful and no complaints is not a bad thing
That's a good weekend.
at all.
Talking
Yes.
about. That's a really good
Especially when
weekend.
you get our age, it's like That's really all I want at this stage.
Yeah.
It's like,
I really just want to. I just want to go home. Want to be able to hang out a little bit, have a drink, hang with some friends, and
exactly.
that's it.
Just kind of take it easy.
No drama, no extra people hanging out at the house. Just fun.
Oh, you're right about these trees. Luckily, we're like at a level where we're just about out of here as far as like leveling out,
Yeah.
so we're not that worried about them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll jump
That's
on
the reason
you.
I was able to take on 3 in a row there.
Yeah, they'll jump on you quick.
And it's hard to tell how far away they are because they're so big.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, are they right on top of me, or oh no, they're actually across the. Okay.
I need my endo. I need my endo to smell like Alto. That's what I need right now. My endo smell like Alto.
All right, is that all of them?
That's all of them. So now
all
we
of
just
the,
got the. I think we still have the
hobgobs.
hobs. Yep, got the hobgobs.
Got one that popped right on top of us.
I know. It did. Didn't
I thought
it?
for sure he was going to chase us.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and get those hobgobs.
Yep. Yeah, I had one of those rare rainy weekends in Idaho. Of course, it picks the weekend. Like it's just all week. It got cold, but at least it was fairly manageable. But then like this weekend, nah. Idaho has a hard time figuring out whether it's Utah or Washington State sometimes.
Well, you told me, so where you are is technically the desert still.
Yes.
Right?
Technically, yes. We are like at the northernest point of, I can't remember the name of the desert, but it's like the same desert that goes up and down that southwest up into through Utah. And then it peaks into Idaho where Boise is. Okay, I'm going to go bum rush this shaman. And so for the most part, like if you were to look at that, like the annual rainfall of Idaho in general and like look at Virginia, you'd be like, okay, that's a Tuesday in February,
Right, yeah.
So it's not like it's that bad.
That's it?
So, but it was kind of like we got like the annual rainfall like this weekend.
Was that 5?
Yeah, it was.
5.
Yeah, we're good. Now it's just time to, we'll head over to Hib and.
Yeah.
Do you have do we have the wood pile thingies? Let me see. Where am I on my wood pile thingies? I'm a big whopping 0. What I am.
I was gonna say, I think you're back, which is fine.
Because then we'll
hang on,
level
let's see.
out and then
So
we
there's
can.
one there. Mm-hmm.
And then we can just
We can level out and go.
double up
We'll
another
grab
one.
the next one. We'll grab the next one,
Right.
but we'll probably skip it. To
Right.
be honest with you.
Probably. We'll always go run through there later. But yeah, that's true because by the time we get into the other one, we want to do kind of that 40 to 50 push, 45 to 50 push
Right.
or whatever it is. Figure out what that's because we still have Thid. Is Thid next?
Mm-hmm. Thid
No,
was
Thid was
20,
before. That's
20
right.
and 24.
Molvik
I
is the
don't
one I'm
remember
thinking
what
of.
the 30 is because I'd never go there.
No, I think that's it starts with a W, and then you have Wilmar or something like that. Wilton.
Is that Wilton?
Wilton. That's it. It's not Wilson. Wilton.
No, Wilton.
And then you have Molvik. Molvik is the
Wilton.
one that will. Yeah. Okay. It's coming.
Is this tree trying to attack me?
It's
believe this tree
no.
is attempting to attack.
It wants to run around with the cool kids. Is what's going on, man.
That's what it is.
It
That's
wants
what
to
it is.
be. It wants to be cool like us, and now
I'll say
decided
like
that
just out. They left.
it recognized that it just can't keep up.
It wasn't part of the cool kids.
Nah. You know, that's okay, buddy. Not everybody can be cool like us. I mean, you know, I can't. I don't know what to tell you. Okie dokie. Yay. In the face.
In the face.
Speaking of more sound effects that I need. I don't have enough keys on my Stream Deck. I need to get more keys on my Stream Deck to get my more sound effects.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't the other one, we're fine.
I love you, man.
Yeah, crumble.
I love you so much, I give you another one.
You know what? Screw you guys.
We should probably train. Let me see where.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah, Camelot, the silly place.
It's a silly place. Okay, Denver, you got a pretty good lead here. You're 20 points up with like 7 minutes 40 in the fourth quarter. Y'all need to just... Yeah, to play in Portland.
That's Portland.
Yeah. Which, I mean, this is one of those games, this is one of those series I could see going either way. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's...
No, I'm with you. Yeah. I have a taunt. Finally.
Yay. Seriously, they really should have put one of the text boxes there as you zone into Camelot. It's a silly place. They really missed. They might have had like copyright issues, but
there's
still
very much so copyright.
But especially like now, that's probably not a problem. I'm pretty sure the movie's old enough now.
Long since passed.
Yeah. Give me my speed, man. Okay.
Double strike. All right, let's see.
Now you got some stuff to do some stuff.
Yeah, I've got in flame. I can actually attack somebody from a distance now.
Oh,
Let me
hey.
rephrase. I can taunt them from
a distance. Right.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
Especially if you're used to having that, and then you don't.
I'm a caster at heart, so
yeah.
This whole up close and personal battling stuff is very confusing.
Very disheartening. Yeah. Okay, can't do that. Damn.
All right, so would we like to go down to the original catacombs? Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, whichever one it is. Is it that or is it Stonehenge? It'll tell us the levels.
Oh, that's a good point. I completely forgot about Stonehenge. All right, you know what? Let me go and check out Stonehenge. Let me figure out where the dungeon. There she is.
Yeah.
Keltoid, technically Topeak Mine, which I never went to. I think
Oh,
Topeak Mine is next.
That's like, yeah, that's like a bunch of, that's like a goblin horde kind of thing.
Yeah. I believe that's actually where we need to go.
Okay.
That's next.
Misty Gloom, opening flank. What's flank? Just my flank. Oh. A follow up to my side style. Okay. About to do some damage now. How's my gear looking? Yellow. A couple blues. My weapons are yellow at least. Okay, I'm not doing too bad. Good enough to pass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will.
The phrase, if it's red, it's dead. As I poured it in.
Oh, nice. Should have said if it's red, you're dead. But, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Depending on the class. Depending on your class.
That's true. I think this went more with the... I always heard that if it's red, it's dead. That comes with the more the RVR thing.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Duh.
All right.
That is true. Like almost there. I'm gonna pick up some. I need to pick up some raid. Where are the raid buff people? See, they mess with you on Alb because they put people. Maybe it's because they're too close to Camelot. They put things in silly places.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, why is the minstrel and the realm buff person so far away? That isn't how they do it on Hidden Mid. I'm just, this bias. I mean, like, why? Well, I'm feeling, mistreated, bamboozled.
So where are you at this point?
I'm in COTS. I'm just getting, like, I just got my realm buffs, and I'm ready to hit the dungeon person.
Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do T-Pox. Then it's Catacombs of Cordova. That's the one in Cornwall, and then it's Stonehenge.
I mean, technically speaking, we could easily get to 34, and
we could.
Remind me though before I get to 34, or to run by Castle Savage.
Oh right, yep. All right, now I just need to get my quests. This place, there's only one quest in this place? Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I'm assuming that is to kill Teapot.
Yes.
What is this?
It's not what you... Yeah, I did the same thing, but that's not it. Oh,
Punk,
there's a chest in there and everything.
Give me.
Oh, shoot. All right, hang on.
Oh,
I got Ellen Watcher.
Uh-oh.
This dude just showed up
Well,
out
you gotta
of nowhere.
remember, yeah, we're basically lobies for this dungeon right now, I guess.
That dude showed up. I know it was a grape. A very grape.
Oh, I saw.
The grapiest of the grape. As you poured it in, I poured it out. Yeah, that was the grapest of the grape.
Oops. Well, I'm zoning out again by accident.
Oh, all right. I'll wait here.
Okay, I think that's probably a good idea.
All right.
Okay. So, what are you thinking? Do we cheese this in TOA, or do you still want to just try and see how far we can get in here?
Let's see what we can find here.
Okay.
But I'm out of my drinks.
Well, how about we're at the beginning. I need to do a bit of a bio break myself.
All right.
How about we take a quick pause for the cause,
right.
refreshing drinks and stuff like that. Then we can hit this place up right.
Yep, sounds good.
Because as soon as we're like right in the worst possible situation is where I'll be in a situation where it's like, okay, either I'm gonna have to let my boy die, or my computer's gonna die because it's gonna get
It's
like
gonna be very much.
this is not gonna be
So-
good. Because it's like
It'll be
right
a very
under.
different stream.
It's
very
exact.
different stream. Very different stream.
Well done, sir. Well done. That's exactly what he just said. On that note, we'll take a quick intermission, kind of get things back charged up, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down tonight. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight.
for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Don't stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. I prayed for
Okay, thank you everybody. Stayed on while we took a quick little biological imperative of the
Much needed break.
either the bathroom variety and or the it's important to stay hydrated
Absolutely.
when you're doing
Absolutely.
this stuff. So
Yes.
yep, we're making sure we're staying in tip top shape.
Thanks for
and-
looking out for me. Make sure I'm hydrated.
Yeah, exactly. So
All right. So we are in
Teapot's mine,
Fox Mine.
and we
I don't
are
remember this mine at all. I mean, I remember coming to it maybe once or twice, but it was always a skip over. Back in the day, it was one of the ones that you always skipped over.
I came in here early, like Death Angel days.
Oh, right.
We would hit this up because we're kind of around that level when most of us kind of got into that guild.
Right.
But yeah, it
Was that during my Illuminati days?
I believe
Was I
so.
Illuminati back
I believe so. I think that was the one. Okay.
All right, this Watcher,
Oh, good God.
whatever his name is.
Good grief. Everybody and everything.
Yeah. It does not go well.
Okay, let me try and get him off of you if I can.
All right.
Try and get everything off of you. So at the very least, now let's try and get rid of this stalker. Okay, let's see what we can do with this boy. All right, good grief. You were not invited to this party.
Seriously?
No,
Not at
you
all.
you were not. Not even a second. All right, come here. Yeah, I need a heal. Try and get rid of this guy. Okay. Just keep you on me and look out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's back up over
Yeah.
into this corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Try and get rid of this yellow right here. Good grief.
I am out of
That's okay, because I'm just about out of endo, so. And we are barely making a dent. I don't know. We might need to get like a little bit higher up before we even really get a chance to come through here with just 2 of us.
Yeah.
And if anybody got any around level 30 and Alb,
Let's say, come
hop
join us.
Hop on to Uwane 4 and
Yep. Come join us out here.
because apparently we need
All right,
help.
I tried to pull them off you. All right, I was gonna say maybe we can do the like pass them back and forth thing.
Maybe. I'll try and see if I can at least keep this one guy. Maybe. Just maybe. If I can evade enough and just kind of hang out enough, maybe I can. Good God. Like just something, either health or endo or something, just so I can actually do something. Okay. All right. Oh, you bastards.
You knew I was gonna have it.
Yeah, no. Okay. Come here. No. Come here. All right, listen to me, punk.
There we go.
All right, let me try and get rid of this yellow. Good grief. Yeah, it's too much. If we didn't get the ads, I think we might be able to manage it. But those ads, along with even coming all the way over here, we still had them pull up. That's a bit much. For a couple.
Oh well.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, we're in the same place.
I was out in. Okay.
We're both in the same place.
Way out here.
Not like it really matters right now.
Nah, not really. It's not like the old days.
Oh, I know. You're like, all right, well, we're going to be waiting for a while.
Gotta ride this horse for 30 minutes.
All right, so what are we trying to do now? Because apparently that's not going to work for us.
Do it.
No.
All right,
not
so
yet.
let me go pick up the Wilton quest the Ancient Wood quest, rather. Excuse me. Over in Castle Savage. So let me do that first. Let's both make sure we have that.
Yeah, I'll double check. I believe I do. I think I did that before I trained, but I'll double check.
All right, and then maybe hit. Here we go. Accept. Yes. Then maybe let's hit TOA.
Okay.
Get to 33.
Yes. Okay. I already have him. So good shape.
All right. TOA.
Yeah, that port guy in Savage will send you to TOA, right?
Mm-hmm. Look for Oceanus.
Got it. I'm on it. Though I do need. Okay, where's my hastener? Where are you? Where are you? All right, punk. Okay, fine. Feel like that. I figure it out. I don't need you.
I don't need you.
I you don't own me.
Well, while you were playing around, I'm now level 31.
It's so hard. It's just so much hard work.
I mean, I was really battling. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, I'm just speaking of my boy Destin here. Yes, I am familiar with all these things. I know all of this stuff. Yes, yes. Okay, so I got Destin, and then who else?
Behind you. Yep. You're heading the right way.
Yep. Yay. With Koessa, I kind of got the feeling like that's like someone tried to put like two names together and they couldn't make up their mind which ones they were going to use, and they're just going to just say, okay, we'll go west side. Oh, it's almost like a
straight ahead.
Yeah. It's like that, or it's like a kind of like a weird like Harry Potter spell. Wickoessa. And Toesi.
You know, I never got into Harry Potter. Never watched it. Not like fully from the beginning. A friend of mine at work told me she was going to come by, but she said that she was going to come by with like the whole outfit, full on garb and everything.
See, now, you know, one, how hot is she? Two, are we talking just like the robe? Because, I mean, you know, or are we talking like, you know, like adult Halloween party? Which, but then, but again, refer back.
It circles back to that first
question, because that may not be a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
That is not a guarantee to be a plus.
Either way that could go. Yeah. She is married now, so the hotness doesn't matter at this point.
But well, I mean, it ain't like, you know. Just saying. I mean, still be nice to look at.
Yeah, I understand. No, I totally understand.
Ain't nothing gotta be going on. It's just nice to look at. You know.
You can enjoy just to watch it.
Just you know, hey, you know, appreciate the female form here. You know.
Yeah. All right, let's see where are we at here.
I am gonna live
painful and
on the edge. Oh no, that's too close.
To level.
They are way too close to that one. There's way too many of them. Yep.
In the words of Nemo or Dory, whichever one it was, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, exactly. Can I do this? Can I do this?
Yeah.
Can I get close enough to that one? All right, yeah, this first one's just 8, right? So this will be 4.
Yay, 8.
How'd you get 8 already? Yo, you hit that run.
So, yeah, I know this loop so well.
I think you
I'm
grabbed
like
the
turn
one.
slightly, close my eyes, click here, click there.
Well, so you can kind of almost perma-sprint.
Yeah, but I don't do that yet. Are you getting the benefits of
that? You have to be really close.
Okay.
And well, actually, it doesn't quite. I don't get the same one that you get that gives you the perma sprint. But mine, but
I
you
get 2.
Yeah, so you have the one that does the endo regen. That's just you.
Okay.
But the one that you share is it basically reduces the endo cost of your actions.
I'm with you. So it's not related.
It's not. Yeah, it doesn't help with sprinting. But like my styles don't cost as much endos. Basically,
don't cost as much.
Yeah, it's still helpful, but doesn't give you the perma sprint thing. Okay, I got my 8. I'm like, if I sneezed, I'd be another level right now.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Level 32.
Nice. Goessa. Could put her closer to the.
No. But I mean, we're complaining about what exactly as far as how fast we level?
Look. I've given how many years to this game? I'll
You could have
complain.
moved it closer.
I'll
We're getting old.
complain.
Move this thing closer, young whippersnappers.
I will just somehow I got speed. I'm not sure how. And someone must have someone cast speed on me. Just cast speed. Oh, okay, it went away. Anyway,
And now I don't have speed.
now I don't have speed. It's like, oh, we're gonna give you speed. Oh, you're gonna complain, huh? Okay, all right.
Take
Now
that
I hear
away.
you. I
Take
hear
it
you.
away.
All right, I got you. I see what you're doing. Sitting back thinking like, okay, why didn't I play Amidst? I could have rolled another one. It's all right. I could do it.
Would have been good.
Would have been.
We could
Let's
always
see.
play.
Got the one I was gonna
If
get.
we ever decide to go truly live. Okay, I've never had that happen before. I clicked on one, picked it up, and won immediately. Immediately.
I
popped.
did have that happen once, and I do mean once. After how many of these chests
To
I've
the
done?
point where I thought I had missed it. It was
Oh,
like, wait,
right.
Did I miss? No, it's okay. Count it.
Oh, dang it! Said, no, you're not close enough. I know you're right there. I know you're right at it. I had just had that happen to me. Yay! Okay, because I need help. No, you don't need to give him any help. He's got this whole damn thing memorized. I still.
Yeah, I could be asleep and do this now.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
You almost can't pass this part up.
It's too easy.
It's just too
really.
easy.
I mean, it. Yeah, it's. If you really had to think about it, you just swim around and collect a bunch of chests. Yeah, it's boring as hell. Yeah. But you talk about wanting to get to like through like the early to mid 30s in a real quick amount of time for effectively very little work. I mean, it's
basically
just you can't beat it.
2 turns. All right, so we've done it twice, right? The 8 and I'm at 33.
Okay. Yeah, I've got one chest. Of course, now I'm finding all the chests.
Right.
I only need. I'm full now, and now all the chests are. No, I need to go west, dummy, not east. Well, how about you just go up? It's not like you swim faster underwater. Here we go.
You know what? Just because I have not seen, I'm not positive I've seen Wilton since I came back. You want to go and hit Wilton?
Yeah, sure.
Make a lap or two around, see what's out there.
Because it's what? Basically, once you get to 35, you're out, right?
Yeah, I think it's the 34 to 30. 30 to 34, I think is the...
Right, but if we went... So as long as we're 34, we can go in. And then...
Right.
I know I'm no longer sprinting. Why did you tell
Why
me
can't I
I'm
pick up
gassed
anything?
out? It's a trap.
It completely is.
So what keeps giving me? Oh, somebody keeps getting. Oh, I know what it is. There's a minstrel over here with crocodile ring. So I run by him. I end up with speed, and
And you
then
get it.
I get it, and
then
then
it
I
goes
get
away.
away, and he's just standing here. Crocodile ring's pretty cool. I've got it on my minced and my earth thurgy for that PBT.
Right. Wait, so Crocodile Ring gives us speed?
So no,
So you're saying we should go pick up Crocodile Ring?
no. What crocodile ring? So you know how you have like the group chants, like the group songs and effects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Basically, what it does is it makes it so that it will also impact people outside of your group if they're close enough. So it's not just a group
Like an
buff.
aura.
Yeah,
Like
and
an
so
aura. Okay.
you don't have to just be. Okay, I can't do anything with that one. That must be that one that's bugged again. I'm already
Do
slow.
what? You can't pick up anything, can you?
No, I
Yeah, I
can't.
couldn't either.
What the heck?
I did the same thing. Yeah, I thought it was just me.
No, what the hell? Fix your game, Mythic.
Come on. Yeah, I did the same thing. All right, well, this gives me a reason to go and knock out Wilton, or check out Wilton at least.
Yeah, okay. You're what, 33?
And almost a sneeze away from 34, yes.
Well, yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll go to Wilton. What the hell? Wilton!
Wilton.
The volleyball BG.
Yeah,
It's a deep cut, ladies and gentlemen. If you get that, I'm
it
very,
really was.
very-
It really was. It was.
It's funny. I could hear the TNT crew. In my like, 'cause I can hear it's coming through on your. Hey, Mints, give me. There we go. I was saying,
Not speed.
yeah, but I was gonna say I can hear the TNT crew on your.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
Kenny Smith is on there right now.
Yeah. Okay, a battleground appropriate to your level. Well, I would hope so.
Yes, that would make sense.
If you want to dump me into an earlier one, and then just throw as many of the enemies, like throw me into Kiloloe right now. That would be awesome.
Yes. Well, Thid, at least we get more round points. Go to Thid. You should be able to handle Thid, right?
Did fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I said a battleground. Send me to the battleground. What?
The only one I can go
You
to right now. That
have.
one.
You do not have permission to enter the battlegrounds. Okay, something's
What?
something straight
Way
busted.
buggy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am going
Super buggy right
to.
now.
I am going. Maybe. Am I? Because I'm getting that guy's buffs. No, because you were over there. Okay, I'm going to switch it
Yeah,
over
I'm
to
here.
you.
I got here.
Yeah, I'm going to switch it over to you. Let you do your thing. I am going
All right.
to figure out if I can resolve this with a quick little log out, log back in situation.
Mm-hmm. Sure. All right.
And while that's going on, I'll just sit here and drink my beer because, you know, what the hell else am I going to
There
do
you go.
at this
There you
stage?
go. All right. Well, let's see. First off, I have to wander around and see if there are any free round points to be had. I see something. I see you, Burnt Wood.
Burntwood,
Yeah, you-
I knew you'd come.
I knew you'd come.
Actually, I mean, I kind of get why Matt Hardy kind of wanted to do something different, but I will say that Broken Matt Hardy in AEW was pretty damn funny.
Oh no, it absolutely is, but it doesn't work without you gotta have a live crowd. Like you must.
You gotta have the live
crowd.
crowd, and I really hope before those fools retire, Jeff gets a chance to
Go Willow.
go meet up with Matt and either Willow or Brother Nero or something like that. You know, just kind of do the whole shebang. We told you we'd get to wrestling, folks. We told you we would get there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'll tell you, I'm kind of interested to see. I think Daniel Bryant has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
He might be the one that might bring WWE into the multiverse. I have no other way to describe it.
The multiverse.
Okay, well that wasn't what I expected to have anybody come attack me, but
I am not able to. Okay, can I get to Camelot from here? Okay,
I can't see what's happening.
Okay, no, that's okay. No, don't worry about it. I am. So apparently, it wouldn't let me get into the battlegrounds from
That's weird. That's
TOA.
so weird.
I'm gonna see if it'll let me get in there
From a different
from Camelot, because it let me go to Camelot.
Yeah, that's so strange.
No, I know. Fix your game, Mythic.
Man, I am just getting parried. I got attacked out of nowhere. They could see me from the center keep guards. Could see me from across. I dropped off the bridge in the water, and they saw me.
Okay, I am not able to get into a battleground.
That's so weird.
Now I wonder if it let me. Let me see something here. Okay. Well, apparently it's weird. Okay, so they have this channeler guy that'll supposedly send you to like Uwane 1, Uwane 2, Uwane 3.
Mm-hmm.
But it says, oh, you're currently in a shared area, but when you leave this area, you'll be transported to the correct world. So, like, why are you here? Okay, I'm going to go out of Camelot. Maybe see if I can go into a different server. Hopefully. Actually, let me try this. I'm going to go... Okay, send me to Uwane 8. Okay. Then I will zone out of here. Then I will go to Cotswold and see what happens. Because as of right now, I cannot get into a battleground.
Did you just log out and log in?
I completely quit the client.
That's so weird.
I know. It's weird. Someone's going to figure out this weirdness. I ain't playing around with this stuff right now. Here, I'll put this back on split. There we go. I know everybody missed my ugly mug. All right, there. Okay. Listen. Battleground. Okay, Battleground. Chandler Vorice. Chandler Vorice. Okay, listen. You got one job.
That's it.
That's your title.
You do.
Battleground Chandler.
It says it right there. It says it right in there.
If you exceed the... If you exceed the realm rank for a battleground, you will not teleport. Please gain more experience to go to the
There's
next.
no way you exceed.
I'm
What are you?
103.
1L3?
I'm 103.
4. Okay.
I'm 103.
Yeah. So am I. I was like, I know that's not what your problem is.
I need to respectfully reiterate a point that I've made a couple times in this stream, but I think it bears repeating. Fix your game, Mythic.
Fix your game, Mythic.
Dude, I'm like,
All right, let's see.
how? Okay, well, screw it. I'm going to train because I apparently can't do anything else right now. So I might as well go train. I got 205 points to use from going around and picking up a bunch of chests in the water. But it was also weird that just some weird stuff, man. I couldn't pick up the chests, but neither could you.
No, neither could I. But I was able to get.
You were able to get
BGs.
into the battleground.
Yeah, that part didn't make sense to me at all.
All the while, I'm missing out on the whole Wilton fun situation. It could be, I don't know, they could be having some weird stuff going on in the background. Try and give, a little bit of, respect to my, fellow IT peoples, but still.
That's it.
But still. Fix your game.
Fix it. All right. While you're poking around, let me see how many levels I can get ahead of you. And then.
Oh, you bastard.
Let's see. Oh, hey, there's some more random wood laying around.
You punk. It's all right. I know what I got for you. All day. All day.
Whatever.
Just
Whatever.
ad nauseum.
No. I'm saying it back to you.
Woo! You suck, you jackass.
I was able to get into the BGs.
Woo! Fuck me in the ass. Fuck you, you stupid cunt. Monkey licking. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got.
Woo!
Tell me all this. Let me in the. Got one damn job, you stupid. Trying to tell me. Oh, maybe now that I hit 34, maybe it'll actually let me into the BG. That
I was gonna say, it's weird stuff
I
like
know.
that actually matters.
I know. I know. Yeah.
Like, oh, you're 34 now. I could have gotten there at 33. What happened if I was?
Can't I just go in when I'm trying to go in with the thing and just. I need to get a sound bite of me saying "fix your game, Mythic." That's basically what I'm feeling here. That's apparently what's happening. Is that Mythic needs to fix its game, and it's not going to happen until I literally go hoarse, saying it over and over again to tell them to fix their game. Oh, I got charged.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and I got a thing called
charge that they give you.
Free charge, and I got a thing called Flurry that'll only work in the
that's right. You do get that,
but only work on like in RVR. But I guess it's like a free 20% slash damage. I'll take it. Oh, it's like a 300 range, so it's almost kind of like a short. It's just outside of average range. Okay. I will take that. Oh, I have some realm points. Dump it all into Mastery of Pain. No, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure I get some debt. And I can't get Purge yet. I don't have enough points for Purge yet, but that'll be my next one. Because you know all those realm points I'm not getting because I'm over here and
Don't feel bad, man. I'm not getting any realm points currently. I need to find one more piece of wood to.
one more. Yeah, you want? I got two for you. I got two. Two for you. All right. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see if we can make this work. Maybe just getting that extra level that I got from seeing my trainer.
There you go.
Like clicking on him.
By clicking on him.
Just clicking on him. Although now I'm 34 and I'm literally a sneeze from 35. Like just
get to the battleground quickly then.
I'm trying, man. I've been trying.
I've even stopped looking around for extra wood. I've just been killing these wisps.
Apparently, I don't get to go to Wilton. I just don't.
You're not allowed.
What's so funny was I was already there, and then we had to go check out Teapot's mine and go get, busted up by some purple goblin dude and all his little buddies.
Hey, we went pretty toe to toe with him.
No,
we got him down.
No,
to
if it wasn't for
the
ads, we didn't have to deal with the ads. We would have been able to manage it.
That actually went surprisingly better than I thought it was gonna.
Yeah, and
because we started off poorly.
Oh, really bad. I had no endo, no health.
Yeah. And I was able to pull him off of you because I started going with my aggressive.
Your taunt style and the
yeah.
Oh, I see. You got your 5 of 5 on the wood. I see. Congratulations on all that.
What? No, I didn't.
I'm just gonna. I'm just saying that.
No.
Oh, that was the
4 or
frog.
5.
That was the frog. Okay,
Yeah,
that was a frog.
That was the wisp or whatever it was. I was just fighting. See, man, I just been wandering around waiting on you.
I'm just wandering around trying to find a damn channel to do his damn job because Mythic won't fix their game. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure this stuff out up in here. Everybody trying to come around here trying to tell me what's going on. I ain't got no damn time trying to this stuff. I'm trying to figure all this up and trying to play around with me. Time for games. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I have the beat button.
That's very important for this entire thing. For any of this to work, Jared has to have that. He knows what is coming, where he can't say stuff. But
I just spam the beat button. Just spam the beat button. And
it still always cracks me up how you can hit that button at any random point in a sentence, and it sounds like it was a curse word.
Oh, like it's beautiful.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, I could be saying.
Yeah.
I for one, ladies and gentlemen.
It could be the most syrupy, sweet sentence, but if you can hit that button in there somewhere,
perfectly clear. I am a gentleman. I do not use such language.
Correct.
I could be reading a soliloquy from one William Shakespeare, and I could be getting into some very deep philosophical points about how if your mother wanted to get and then make sure that she brought home bacon, and so we could fry it up and then have some fun in the bedroom and spend quality time each other.
I like how you're making it dirty without even intentionally making it dirty.
Exactly.
Like you were going there, you were just
kind of float like a butterfly, sting like a bee with that stuff, man. You gotta kind of dance around it a little bit, But yeah, the B button's awesome. I will say that's definitely one of the
Yeah.
one of my favorite little add-ons to this whole setup is
Oh,
the
for
beep
sure.
button. But again, I mean, nobody does it better than Happy.
Fucking shit. Fuck me in the fucking ass. Fuck you, you fucking stupid cunt. Fuck
The
monkey.
problem is that
That.
the beeps aren't quite perfect.
Not quite right.
Everyone,
just
some
a
little thing
off.
might
Just-
slip in there. Just this, like, wait, what? Did that actually?
Yeah, did he?
Did he actually
was that
say
off?
that? Did that go through? Did that? Yeah.
Did that?
It's
Did
like-
the beep catch? It didn't catch.
Not
It
quite.
caught.
Almost.
It-
It was like literally like somebody was like literally trying to like nail it like with a physical button like right
Yeah,
on point.
they were actually trying to hit the buttons on point.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Hey, on a side note, I just got my fifth.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it makes you
It's
feel better, I'll probably
fine.
die here.
It's fine.
No.
I'm not even of rum. That's the biggest thing that just ticks me off. Like, you could understand it being just like, okay, no one's getting into the BGs. There's, oh, yeah, see, punk. But, like, there's, like, no one getting the BGs because, you know, some weird back end stuff's going on. I get that. I can work with that. But, like, going through there, having, like, keep me from getting the chests and then turn around and then keep me out of the BG while letting him in. Listen,
They know the star players.
fix
I'm sorry, man. You know, it was the club. It's the club. You know,
Your-
I was on the list.
game.
Just saying.
Don't they know that they are talking to one of the best tanks that ever lived in this damn game? Don't they understand who they talking to
They
up in this
understand
place?
It is all about. It is tanks are. I mean, they're cute and all. But it's really about the caster. Really about the caster.
You're not even a caster. Well, I mean, technically you can cast heals, but you know,
I can cast heals.
Technically.
I got magic.
technically,
They were like, "Oh, that's Julix.
Oh, see,
Heard about him. He is the man. Did you see what he did to the cops years ago?"
yeah, I want to see if you can actually still. You matter, I think.
Don't remember.
Like matter spec, you're a matter spec because those were all the dots and stuff.
Yeah,
were. I
but
think
you had to get that dot. That
that's-
AoE dot was what it was all about.
I think that might be still close enough that you might still be able to pull it off. But
I might still be
Spirit,
able to pull it
like
off.
like Spirit, isn't like you don't have all the buffs and things that you can put on your pet like you did.
I didn't
and
do
it's-
Spirit before. Spirit wasn't
No,
what it was about. It was all about the matter cabbie.
yeah,
And then body. Honestly, Spirit, there were very few Spirit cabbies.
Spirit was awesome because you didn't need a buff bot. You could basically buff up your pet really, really well. You'd go enough matter for the damage shield on the pet, and then basically your pet was just frickin' insane. So as far as as far as like doing like some serious farming kind of stuff, like enchanters can kind of do the similar thing. Like, but basically you could run your pet through, you know, and they would be tough as hell. And then like the damage shield would just kind of do a lot of the work. And then you'd have, you know, some tools on you between the spec. But like I could just send the pet in and like he would just go through. Like I wouldn't hardly have to do anything. Like I could send him through a whole crowd of stuff and like maybe heal him. I mean, I could just sit there and like, oh, okay, I'll stand up, give him a heal. Okay, I'll sit back down.
Right.
You know, you can kind of do some of that stuff, especially back. I mean, again, back when like we had like the farm the scrolls and all that stuff like that. It was pretty cool for things like that, but it's not quite the same thing anymore. Kind of curious. It seems like that's why I'm kind of curious to see if the whole gob thing would still work. It seems like the whole like pet farming thing they've kind of shifted a little bit, and I wonder. But I also wonder if it's more to shift it to try and figure out more like RVR viable specs, right? And so I can kind of if that's the reason, okay, I'm good with that because I get it. That's where the shift of the game's gone. Okay, fine, fair enough. But if they just did it to be jackasses because Mythic still needs to fix their game, then I'm about to see. The thing was just like what I liked about like back in the day, like because they were up in Northern Virginia. I remember like when I was like living up in Northern Virginia with that chick, and we were playing the game. Like I was a drive away from their office. Like I mean, like a short one. I could show up at your door. And there's days where my mama don't want me showing up at her doorstep. You sure as hell don't want me up in there. If I'm in that mood. If I'm in that mood, no. It will not end well. Tell you that.
All right, I'm going to leave the battleground. Are you still not able to get here?
I'm gonna try.
I've been waiting on you to
try
point to the
one more
battleground.
time. If you exceed the rum rank for a battleground, you will not teleport. Please gain more experience and go to the next battleground. Apparently,
you're not allowed in
no, see what they realized was like, look, they can't let me roll up in there in 1L3. I'm too OP, man.
That's what it was.
It's too OP.
That's what it was.
They need to. They just
on the other hand, hey, if you're looking at the screen right now, you should be able to see. And let's see, what is that? Wilton, it says, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So it lets me in again after leaving. Let's see, and what is that? Realm rank 1L4. Okay. All right. Good to see. Good to see. Just checking.
Punk. No, the good thing is this.
It's like it's taunting.
I get this. I get it if I mess something up. I haven't done a damn thing. Like, I haven't done nothing to deserve this injustice, Mythic.
You know, they just don't like your kind here.
Well, it's not even Mythic anymore is the problem. It's, I guess, what it's EA or whoever the hell owns this game now.
Whoever it is that owns the game now.
Somebody in China. I have no idea who.
Keeping your people out, man.
I guess. I'm telling you, I'm feeling very just. I wonder. Okay, I'll tell you what. If I go to SI, can I port into a battleground?
From there
to there to there to there to there to there to there to there.
Did you exit the game all the way?
All the way. All the way. The only thing I haven't done is reboot, but if I reboot, the stream ends. So.
Oh yeah, we're all shutting down.
Everything goes down.
Just everybody's gone.
Well, technically, the stream would run. There just wouldn't be anything on it.
True.
Because that would still go, but there would be nothing.
That would kill my end.
That would kill you, me, everything. All of it. Just all go down. Just everybody just go.
Well, I'm gonna wander around and see if I can collect some more. Free realm points. Can you go out to where are you trying now? You're out in SI.
Yeah, I'm in SI. I was trying to go to. Let me see if it'll let me go to Castle Savage. But like it Okay, Castle Salvage it'll let me go to.
Does it let you get to a BG?
Well, that's what I'm trying to. I'll see. Let me get once I get there. I'll see. That's the last kind of ditch effort. But yeah, it wouldn't. Even the SI person wouldn't send me to a BG.
That's so weird.
I
That
don't
is so
know.
weird.
Telling me. Nope. Cast the spell and nothing.
That's so strange.
Okay, I'm gonna log out and log back in one more time, Mythic. One
Can
more
I
time.
invite you to a group? Will the group matter? I don't know why it would matter, but can it?
I
Does
don't
it?
think it would. Let me all right, I'll switch it back over to your thing. I am going to completely get out of here one more time. Give it one more shot. Otherwise, a big thing is if it'll let me into Molvik. Because whatever I have, whatever I'm missing or whatever, I can make up in Molvik.
Oh, easily. Yeah, because even the wood quest,
Yeah,
it's more so
it'll
just
double up.
picking it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I have it, so that's not a problem. So I'm good there. If it'll let me into Molvik, then we're all good. Otherwise,
Right.
then, and again, it might just be some weird hook thing. Although, it'd be, I don't know why. Bada boom. Bada, fix your game.
Seems like it's working. The game's working just fine.
Fix
I
your
understand
game.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. It wouldn't let. The only thing is, it let you in the BG. It wouldn't let you pick up those chests either.
That was so long ago. That's
Wait, what you bringing up the past for,
confirm or
man?
deny.
You bringing up the past. It's all the past. It's the past. It's the past. It's the
Yeah,
past. But
Lord.
the past can kiss my ass if it don't let me up in this battleground.
Pretty
That's
much.
what I'm saying.
Pretty much.
Somebody's asking Kick. I don't know who. I don't know how.
don't know
But
who.
somehow, some way,
Some way.
something. All right, Master Visa. Nothing. We'll take it back. I was gonna say Master Visa sounds like a Wu-Tang Clan rapper, but I'm not even giving him that compliment. He don't deserve it.
Nope.
He's got one job to send me to the place I click on. And said thing isn't working. Oh, you're gonna send her wherever she wants to go. You're gonna send him wherever he wants to go. Me, on the other hand, I gotta come up in here and just wait.
You ain't getting.
Pretty much.
You ain't
Pretty
getting
much.
nothing.
It's like I said. And I meant it.
That's right. That's right.
Can I go into?
Don't make me say it again.
Can I go into? Ooh, if I zone into Big Dog RVR. Totally grasping at straws at this point. But if it will let me go into Big Dog RVR and then come back out and then go back in. Hey, I'm all kinds of gray. Have some fun, punks.
All right, let's see. How many do I have? I've got 3 of 5. All right. Believe it or not, that was not to pick at you. That was just a...
No, I know. I
Random
know.
thing.
No, I'm
Man, Dame Lillard went 42 points, 10 assists tonight.
Serious?
I just saw his stat line. That is crazy.
Did Portland win again?
No, didn't Denver beat them by 20 something points?
Well, they were 20 up, but it's like it blacked out on my end.
Right. Yeah, you're out in the.
Well, I mean, I
You're out
was
in the
watching it.
market.
It was fine. Then it like, I don't know.
Is it connected with me anyhow?
I don't think so, but
Can't say no for sure.
anything is. But Miami Heat's playing Milwaukee. Let me see if I can get that one because that'd be even better game.
That's very much over.
Oh, it is.
I can tell you won that one.
What now?
Yeah, that game is very much over. It was over about 4 hours ago for me.
Well, it's on mine. Might be TNT playing the West Coast feed. West Coast feed.
Mm-hmm.
West Coast?
Maybe.
All right, Master Visa. You done lost all your street cred. Method Man ain't coming up and you're getting the busy. All right, you done lost it, bud. Master Visa, you don't. Yeah, I still remember that emote. You punk ass.
All right, let's see. Where are we at? We are here. Is this number 5? I believe, yes it is.
I believe I can fly.
As
All
I
right,
run up to
Mythic.
the edge of this cliff.
Mythic. I'm gonna subject the Twitchdom to my singing. I will say "nee" to you until you let me into the battlegrounds. I will continue to say "nee" until you get me what I want.
I need to go and watch that.
I want the shrubbery, and I want access to the battlegrounds. Punk ass bitches. Okay, what can I kill at 34? Oh fuck! I should just go to T-Box.
35.
34.
Okay. Okay. So you're still 34. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm 34 as well. I'll come meet you. We want to go back and beat up on or try to beat up on that one.
Well, we should be in much better shape in T-Pox.
Yeah, because we were 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I'm a suicide here, real quick.
Suicide. It's a suicide. Okay.
Suicide.
I will.
Friday Night Dynamite.
Yeah, it's on Friday this week.
Okay.
I know it doesn't make any sense.
Not at all.
I think it's because something. I think it might be because of the NBA,
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true.
the playoffs and everything. But you heard they're going to go to TBS. I think at the beginning of next year, Dynamite's going to move to TBS
Oh, really?
because of the hockey deal.
Really?
So get this. Both USA and I think it was USA. Whoever had NXT and TNT were in negotiations with the NHL for hockey on Wednesdays. USA was so sure of it that they moved NXT to Tuesdays.
I remember that
and
part.
then didn't get the deal. TNT did. And so now
Wednesday night has nothing.
Dynamite is going to move to TBS. May stay on Wednesdays, but they're going to be on TBS. And then they're also going to have a AEW Rampage, and that's supposed to be on a different night on TNT. So they're going to have another show.
Right.
I don't know.
Nice.
My only concern is that they're going to need to beef up their roster.
Yeah.
Seriously.
They're not deep enough at all. It's not deep enough at all.
Not to do all that. It's just not. So
All right. So let's see.
someone was trying to tell me, so I think it will be. I think we'll not let you enter the current BG bracket because you're too high level realm rank and too low level to enter the next bracket. There used to be an NPC to remove realm points so you could stay in BG. Let me answer this.
Oh, I got 2 realm skill points. Hold up.
Oh, he's not even in the game anymore. Yeah, so like I think someone he must have been on stream because he's been hearing me. Ubik, if you're on stream, first of all, thanks for like the assist. The problem is that if I'm the same I was at the same realm rank as Ian at the start. And it let him in and wouldn't let me in. So I'm not sure what's going on there.
It's so weird.
It is bizarre.
I'm now realm rank at 1L5.
Oh, good God, you suck. Like I said, it's nothing I can't make up in Movic. I get all the wood. I get all the woods until I get to 1L5. Also, I can randomly run around and try and get some on my own too. Try and play catch up
because the next PG you get them
yeah. Well, also because I'll have that double up and all that. Yeah. So I mean, it's that. Nah, I'm not that worried about it, but I don't want to be like so far off from it where it's like, Yeah, if we were 2 levels, I mean, if we were 1 level off, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But we're like,
you'll pass in no time.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, exactly. It's especially at this stage. I mean, like I said, I mean, I could do nothing from here on, and then get to 50, and then hit like big boy RVR and just like blast through it.
On a side note, I've forgotten that just how far behind I was when it came to. I hadn't gone to my trainer since we left.
Well, no, because the only reason why I went to the trainer is because I couldn't get into PG.
You couldn't do anything else. There was nothing else.
I might as well hit up my trainer because
what else you got?
Doing anything else at this stage. Speaking of, when I kill this green, I might just hit 35. And I did.
And you did.
Yep. There it goes. Okay.
All right. Well, good.
Well, actually, oh, wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm going to hop out. I need to go to my trainer now again.
Okay.
Are you 35? Actually, if you hit up your trainer, you might auto level to 35. Are you that? No, you're not close
I'm
enough.
at the trainer now.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I'll get a nice glowy weapon out of it.
There you go. There you go.
Trying to look on the bright side of this stuff, even though Mythic needs to fix their game. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter.
See.
I am not.
No, it doesn't sound like it at all.
I am
either.
not bitter. Not one bit. I swear. I'm really not. I'm not.
Target is stunned and cannot move or take any other action.
Those are always good skills to have.
Reflex attack has a chance to counterattack whenever they are injured in melee.
Melee. It's like parley.
Oui, français.
Avez-vous mon jambon?
That's all I got, man. That's all the French are doing. Oui,
Well,
mon ami.
wait, you don't have a question for me, you bastard? You bastards!
6 points, 18 rebounds, 3 steals, and you're probably thinking, that's nice. But he took 27 shots to get that 20.
I got some kind of a
All right,
quest,
let's
but I'm not
see.
sure what it is.
Jimmy Butler, who shot a miserable 4 of 22 from the field. And Butler is having to take turns in guarding Chris Middleton, who hit the biggest shot.
All right. What
Hey.
is my main stat as a? I was gonna say as a cabbie. That's not right.
No, as a
As
fire,
a friar,
Dex.
what is my main stat as far as damage?
Dex.
Is it strength or dex?
No, staff is all Dex. It doesn't matter whether you're a friar
all
or a
Dex, right?
caster or
thought
anything
so.
else. Anything involving a staff damage is Dex.
Mhm.
And then
Dex. All right.
Dex is also half your evade.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go augment
Oh, dang
dex.
I cannot get this. There we go. Okay, well, I'm not really getting anything. Let's see. Okay. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna toss as many points as I can into parry. Okay. Train that stuff. And it didn't give me a glowy weapon. Very, very upset.
Very disappointing. It's been
Wine
a rough,
on
rough evening for Jared. It's been a
wine
rough
on stream. Cuz grown ass man playing a video game. I can whine if I want to.
It's a screen. He can whine if he wants to.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Fix your game, Mythic.
If it happens to
Fix
you.
your game, Mythic. That's what I got for
Hey,
you.
I think I know that guy.
That's what I
think
got
I
for
know that
you.
guy.
That's all I got for you, and your punk slaps me.
And now, run away! Run away!
What, yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky you are so far away. So far away. Or you're so safe.
I just want on an unrelated note. Hey, you know, I was able to go straight into Wilton. So, just throwing that out there. Huh. and you can't get here still. So strange. Anyhow, let's see.
I love how you're saying this is like there's some skill involved.
This is skill, man.
I got.
I had to click
I got.
with the right button. The right.
Nobody's
click.
gonna go out with me.
Have you asked anybody yet?
No, but who would? I don't even have any good skills.
What do you mean?
Skills.
You know, like
Oh my god.
nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills. Girls only want boyfriends who have great skills.
Yes, because all girls that I've ever dated, those computer hacking skills were always right at the top of the list.
It was getting into Wilton skills.
Getting into Wilson. Wilton.
Of all the BGs,
It's such
it was
a
almost an
random-
afterthought.
like,
It
it's
was
such
almost an
a random
afterthought for us to even like attempt to go there in the first place tonight.
Go here. Absolutely. That's really what it is. No one comes here and they were like, you mean two people gonna be in at the same time?
Oh
I
hell
don't think
no!
we can have that. That's just
The
from the same
the server
realm?
running the server
I got
running
that.
the server running Wilton is like the first server that Dark Age like played like started on like the very first like cold base was running on. It's like
Yeah.
it's like over 25 years old, and it's like because it was a hand-me-down server from some other failed
Yes.
MMORPG that they bought cheap that already been running for like
Pretty much.
another 10 years, and so then they ran that one.
Pretty much. So that's exactly how that went.
It's
All
like,
right, so
damn,
I'm
man.
gonna come back.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna go. So you're 35 though.
block.
now, right?
Yes, I'm 35. You're gonna block
All right.
me from getting into. It's like Wilton. You're gonna block me from getting into Wilton. Not Movic.
Not a big BG.
Not
a real
Movic.
BG.
No, not Movic.
Yeah.
Wilton.
Not Mobley. Wilton. We talking about Wilton.
We talking about Wilton.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna jump over to Oceanus, and I'm gonna see if I can pick up some chest at this point.
That's actually not a bad thing to try. Where is the like? Why is everything in Alb stupid?
Something's just off about this. All right, so summon the king. That's not right.
Okay, well, that makes
Harpies.
sense. Okay, I need some peaceful tunage. I need some things to kind of help calm down my nerves here. I need to- Get a little smooth vibes of DJ J Rock Bone Dragon. All up in that ass. He wasn't expecting that.
Oh, was it? I was definitely not.
Again, it's the reason why I have the B button.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I you know, luckily that's one of those words that's kind of.
Sorry.
Well, it's one of the benefits of not even being I can't think of it. It's not partner. It's affiliate. We're not quite yet affiliate. And even if you're affiliate, you kind of get like it's really once you become partner, and you can make like that like serious ad revenue.
Right.
That and even then, Twitch isn't as bad as
They're not
it's YouTube. And so that's where it's like, but even like there, like that one, not a big deal. But like, it's like right now, if we weren't sending this stuff to YouTube, we could, I could probably be rolling like some Wu-Tang right now.
Oh, right.
Because we're not partner.
Well, but it would mute us, wouldn't it?
Not on Twitch. If we weren't putting it on YouTube.
I think it's on Twitch it'll mute us.
No, it was on YouTube.
We had that one night.
Oh, that was that Twitch or YouTube?
That was here.
That was here on Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, for the VOD. For the video. But it won't, yeah, for the video recording, but it's not like, they're not gonna, like, shut you down live.
No, absolutely.
It's for the video. That's right. I couldn't remember. But that's okay. That's why I run the non-copyright stuff.
Yep.
I need to find some more non-copyright tunage.
Yeah, I still can't pick up anything.
Oh, wow.
She's
weird.
Not even offering me a quest anymore.
And so you have the quest?
That's what I'm looking. I don't think so. I have When Harpies Attack. I have Somebody's Favor, which is the little genies.
Well, do you want to take out like the harpies and stuff?
Statues. Clear out the mines, which is Topic. Actually, I don't want to go there. Let's try that.
Yeah, let's get our revenge on them messages. I'll probably need you to help me out with buffs because I can't get. Well, actually, can I get it at the? I should be able to get it at Cotswold, right?
I was gonna say, I think Cots.
I should be able to get the rum buffs at Cots. Yeah. Let me do that, and then we'll head over to T-Pox and get revenge on that bastard. I'm in a mood. I need to kill something. I need to. I need to stick. I got 2 maces, and I need to stick them straight up somebody's ass at this point because I am. I'm that dude in that mood. We don't need Hulk smash tonight. I'm trying to be more like Beast and less like Hulk. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm trying to play my Marvel game right now. I'm trying to play it more like Beast. You know, I ain't never gonna be Bruce Banner, but you know what? I might be able to just Beast this shit. You know, not Hulk smash it. You know, maybe. No promises.
All right, let's see here.
We're a good 5 levels ahead. It was purple to us, so it should be orange-ish. That's right. Go ahead and buff me up. I forgot to grab my buffs. Thank you, sir. I forgot to get my buffs in Cotswold. Got too distracted with my anger. This whole blocking me. Tunage is helping. It's helping. But will help me out even more is straight up wrecking that Watcher bastard. Oh, go ahead, bring it on. Yeah. Now you all like blue and green and stuff. Go ahead. You're just helping me out here. I need this. I need to kill some stuff. I need to kill it badly. Like just come on. Oh no. See, now you're trying to get stupid. Hey, Death Avenger, what's up, man?
Hey, man, how you doing, buddy?
We're doing good. We're rolling through the Alp here. Telling you, man, you missed it. You missed me going on a tirade. Oh, it's red still. Okay, this
right.
mob's no joke, but he's not as threatening as he was.
All right, so let's call him, but this time we're gonna go around the corner.
Okay. Clear out these guys. You might want to try and do the honors with your
You want me to call him
with
go
your
around the corner?
yeah. And then we'll
We got a blue. Let's go ahead and get this one because I know he's gonna try to follow us anyhow.
got it. I'll get this guy pretty much
All right, so
wiped
if you
out
want to go
quick.
back sort of toward the
I
entrance,
will do that.
I will call him and then here we go. And here we
go. Come on. And we still got a blue. You just can't fight alone, can you, buddy? You're red to us, and you still gotta bring some blue punk onto this beast. We're like 35 right now. So you probably like literally
34 and 35.
If
right?
if you just hopped on, then you got to miss one of my tirades on this game. Catch it on YouTube. We'll load this up to YouTube. Well, it'll be on the VOD on Twitch too. So either way,
yeah, for sure.
For whatever reason,
get his attention.
We try. Oh yeah. Sorry. We were going to go into Wilton to try and pick up the quests there and pick up the ancient wood, get some realm points and all that good stuff. Man, he does not want anything to do with me right now. Let me do this.
There we go.
Okay, yeah. Now we can. Oh, come on. No. Come here.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come here.
I was gonna say I went full on, did not hit at all. All right, let me heal myself.
I got protect on you. Yeah, no problem. I'm good. Anyway, we try to get into Wilton, and it's Wilton, right? I mean, it's Wilton. Nobody really cares about Wilton. We were just halfway thinking, let's just go in there and check it out. Okay, both of us rank L1, L3. Okay, it lets Ian in. It will not let me in. No matter what I did, I could get. Hey, we got it. Yeah, the one quest in here is done. Very exciting dungeon.
Yeah. Hold up.
Yep.
There are still 3 or 4 red dots.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So I need heals. Anyway, Ian was able to get in there and get to like 1L5 because he's a punk like that. All the while, I'm sitting here, not to say I wouldn't have done the same thing, but like I'm sitting here like trying everything. I completely logged out. Like I killed the game. Like just like shut it down. All that. Twice. I went into SI. I went into hopped into 50 RVR zone into there. Tried different things. Could not get into a BG.
We're not allowed in at all.
Again, I wasn't too high Rome. I was not too high of a Rome rank. That dude's back. And now he's orange.
Okay. Let's just see what we can get by him.
I was about to say X was going to give it to him, but you know, whole crew of grays and greens and blues. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish I had more of like an AoE melee attack. That's something you saw more in kind of some of the later MMOs that you don't have in Dark Age.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, it would be kind of, especially since I'm dual wielding, you know what I mean? It'd be kind of cool to be able to have
Look like the spin axe,
something like that. Yeah, something like that.
I was gonna say something attacked you, didn't it? I thought so. Okay.
I hit it. So I'm just in a mood.
I understand.
Are we going
It's
this
all
way?
good.
So these guys aren't even gonna do anything, are they? Fine. Okay, he is. He's gonna play. Come on.
Well, look at who has been chasing us for who knows how long.
Okay, listen. You want to talk about no F's given. At this stage, you need to go somewhere. I'm not even playing around with you. You're going to get the brunt of every bit of frustration I've had tonight.
Hands.
You're going, you're going to get these hands. You're going to get the maces in my hands. You're going to get all of it. Every bit of it. Although this guy really isn't going down very quick. I will say that much for an orange. He's you know, listen.
Yeah, I don't think it's a real orange.
You know, he ain't no punk. But you know what? I ain't worried.
I'm trying to take care of the
Nah,
side.
I appreciate it. No, I got this, dude. This little punk ain't got nothing on me trying to do some madness and stuff. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, look at me using a side style.
Hey, we got another name.
Oh, we got.
Hey, beautiful.
All right.
Oh, we don't have to wait for that. All right. I'm getting this. Okay, he's done. All right, very nice. Very nice.
I'll take care of these little guys.
No problem. I got this guy all day. I got this guy all day. He ain't got nothing on me. Trying to bring this stuff. I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you with my twigs right now. They're like blue and green right now. Listen. I mean, this is nothing right here, because I couldn't even get into the PG and go to the bounty store guy to buy any new weapons, because Mythic needs to fix the damn game. But you know what?
Yeah,
I'm good.
this
You know, I'm not irritated.
This dungeon seems a little off.
I'm not irritated. I'm not mad at it. I'm not even. Well, I am mad at it, but you know what? I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I've got it. It's good. It's gonna be good. Cause you know what? We're doing this, and I'm about to shove my maces up some goblins. That's all there's to it. I make little like ventriloquist puppets out of these Muppets. I'm gonna have my hand. I'm gonna have my like, you know. I ain't no punk. Like, I ain't gonna have like my bare hand up their ass or nothing. But I got maces for that. I could just take the mace, and then they just gonna be like freaking goblin shababs up on the maces, and I'm gonna do kids like birthday parties.
We in the same dungeon.
I'm gonna do like. Yeah. I'm gonna do kids' birthday parties with like my mace goblin puppets up on this thing, and we're just gonna take care of all this business. I ain't even playing around right now. Someone's done pissed me off.
World?
We pulled the whole room. No, they hear me talking. They hear me talking, and then they're gonna be quiet, and then when I walk away, they're gonna start talking again.
They're gonna start talking
They're
again.
gonna start talking again. But guess what? I'm gonna talk to you right now, and I'm gonna shove my maze someplace you ain't gonna like.
I swear that they're just popping up as we're talking here.
Mace in your face means peace, see you later. That's all I got for him. That's it. That's it. That's it. Got a white boy wrapping up in his place. It's serious. I got no endo. I got no outdo. I've got nothing. And I don't care. I'm just hitting you. I need something. I do need some endurance.
Yeah. Hang on.
You can't do anything about that. Where's my pally? Where's my pally? I need some pally. I need a paladin. It's not like it's not even really a problem. Okay, well since I can't, well now he's dead. I was gonna say I was just gonna sit there and just like let my auto hits just kind of chip away at it. Okay, what else? There's still some more red dots. Good grief.
Mm-hmm.
We get one quest. It must be to just clear out the whole dungeon, I guess. All the names.
I guess.
Because... okay, we got a whole slew of goblins coming after us. They might start to become a bit of an issue. And a lion. All right. Yeah, this is where we need just a smidge of AoE here. Just like one thing.
No, it's much more fun to go through them one at a time.
I guess. But it's like, again, between you having a staff and me having two maces, we should be able to, I mean, just realistically, even if it's not all that effective, to be able to, just kind of swing something around in a wide arc, that should be a thing.
It should be a thing. I
Come
should be able to hit all
on.
the little short goblins one at a time collectively as with the staff.
Good grief. They just come out of nowhere. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, we got that director guy again. Where did you come from? Or even anywhere near where he was?
I'm telling you, I think it's no.
The Russians are hacking the Dark Age servers. There's
Exactly.
There's something going on here.
Here comes the goblin again.
Good grief. I need more endo. Just all this, I haven't had this much problem with endurance yet. Now, granted, we haven't had like this many mobs to fight, but
without
still,
any kind of a pause.
This is, yeah. I think I remember now why I didn't like this dungeon to begin with. This is just one of those dungeons where it's just a trudge through.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think I remember what it was, especially back in the day. Like, this was a pretty good place for drops. Because there were just so many mobs that you would just roll through. Well, Death of Interesting, he hasn't been in Albion for a while, so doesn't really remember how to get around. I mean, really, the thing is that with the way things are set up now, you don't really have to know how to get around that. Yeah, you kind of get to the main hubs. So for like, you know, Hib, it's Magmel. For Albion, it's Cotswold. You basically end up there, and then from
there's the director. So this is where the director is.
Okay, so he's just kind of coming in, but damn, that's a long aggro range. Anyway, you pretty much can get to anywhere you need to go from the kind of that main hub there, and especially at least in the beginning. And then, you know, you can get to your battlegrounds, you can get to your main city, you can get to TOA, you can get to SI, because there's usually that portal right there. So
most of us can get to battlegrounds. Yeah.
Most of us can get to the bitch and stuff.
All right, let's see.
I was all fine. I was good. I was.
Did you forget that? Oh, my bad. Did I bring up? Oh, I didn't mean that.
Come and bring up the past up in this. We are in Teapot's Mine, which is kind of a level 30 to mid 30s dungeon in Albion. And it is these guys keep popping. Holy crap. The problem is we've already killed this guy, what, 3 times now already?
3 or 4.
These guys guys aggro like and baff like nothing I've ever seen before.
Yeah, and they pop quick too.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of, well, I mean, in a way it is kind of fun if you're just trying to come here and just bust up some stuff, but it's like, you don't get a second to think in this place.
No, not at all. Because, I mean, the aggro for that guy, we were back at near the beginning and we ran into him.
Oh, I know.
This area.
These goblins don't play, man.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, normally kind of plays right into my wheelhouse, but it does kind of get a little annoying. What in the hell?
All right, now.
Yeah, we need to be careful. Yeah, I do too. I just can't remember if they're really. I don't think they're quite as annoying as the goblins.
They're yellow to me.
They are to me too, but I don't think they well, obviously they don't aggro quite as bad as the goblins, because if they did, they'd already be on us.
They already hitting us. Exactly right. All right. Tell you what, let's take a quick.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's get our endo up. Let's get situated, because good lord, hopefully we'll have a little more manageable fight here with these juggernauts. What time is it anyway? Yeah.
2:30.
Yeah, if you want to call it. I found a level 39 cleric. Nice. We'll be there pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we are in the roughly mid 30s now, right?
Yeah, we're not far off from them.
I mean, technically speaking, we could go over. There is that other realm that we haven't gone to.
We usually get started.
You ready?
Yeah, probably around 11 p.m. Eastern time. About when we typically will get rolling. Where'd you go?
I went up to the right. Somebody should be coming to meet you.
Yeah, he did. Okay, I see you now. Let me meet you up. So yeah, probably about 11 Eastern is about when we start, so 8 p.m. West Coast. Well, that's the thing. I mean, yeah, if you're following you're following the channel. If you get the notifications, but if you catch us up, yeah, because like I said, we have some tunes kind of again probably in that 30, probably closer to 38 on mid that we can always bust out at any time and get built up. Oh, good grief. Okay. That's still, at least it's a bit more manageable than zillion goblins trying to.
Savant. I knew you'd come.
Actually, I had no idea, but.
No idea.
No idea.
Whatsoever.
It's okay. Okay, kill the Savant. I could play tomorrow.
Yes, good with me.
Well,
Yeah, we'll probably be on tomorrow.
yeah, and we can roll mid. Like I said, we only have. Oh, this is the big boy. This is the one that
Believe
whole
that is the
dungeon.
last red dot.
I believe
Yeah.
so. And yeah, like I said, we can hop on mid, we can hop on whatever. You said it'd probably be around the same time, probably like I said, probably about 11 Eastern. I might be able to get on a little earlier tomorrow.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah.
I just got to figure out how to put a Ring doorbell in. So that's my big thing for tomorrow.
They're not that bad.
Reading over it wasn't too tough.
Hey, very nice.
Nice.
Good
nice.
grief. Actually feel like I need some endo
Alright.
pots. Good grief.
Let's wander out of here. Well, actually, can we go out?
We might be able to. There might be an exit. I don't know.
No.
No. Run away! Run away! Yeah, we can definitely try and hook up.
Beastmaster's Den.
Yeah, what time be like, well, I don't know what you don't have to give us all your details or whatnot, but like what zone are you in? Death Avenger.
Yeah, I'm Eastern. Jared is Mountain, right?
Mountain, yep.
Yeah. Always want to say Pacific.
Okay,
I'm like,
you're
that's not
Pacific.
right.
That makes sense. So
That's right.
yeah, I mean, if you're probably like, yeah, if like 8 or so your time, but I might be able to get on. We might be able to get on a little bit earlier. But even if we're on, I mean, heck, even if we're on and we're playing whatever, if you hop on and want to hook up on mid, we can always switch over to mid. I don't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say we haven't done mid for a while.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it has been a bit. Be nice to check those guys. I've got a shaman, and you've got a berserker.
I've got a few.
Oh, that's right. You've
Yeah,
got more
definitely have a
on.
berserker.
You've been kind of playing around on mid with your son for a bit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna wander out of here.
Yeah, that's just yeah. These blues and greens aren't gonna worry me. You got tunes all over the place. All right, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to work something out. We'll find something that'll work. Like I said, I've got a shaman. They'll work with just about anybody. I think that's the highest level tune I have on mid right now, but we'll be fixing that problem as we move along.
I was gonna say, it seems like I have. Well, my highest one is 50. I do have a 50 on mid.
Oh, nice.
I know for sure I have a Rune Master.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Mighty. Do I even have? I got a green. Okay, let's see. What auto did I get out of here? This is one of those ones where your inventory can fill up real quick. You punk.
What?
Leveled. Oh, that's right. You had to catch up to me on the levels.
I was behind you. Yeah,
That's right. That's
We're
right.
both
That's right.
35 now, right?
Yeah. Okay, yep. So yeah, we can definitely do whatever. Because we're all, I mean, that's one of the things too, is we're definitely down with, hooking up with people on stream and playing and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's
the fun
definitely,
part.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna hit Cammy, train, and then I think we'll call it a night.
I think so. Yeah, I think this probably gonna hit up kind of a little bit late for a school night,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see. I don't know what time do you kind of start hitting it up, Death Avenger? Even if tomorrow, if we hopped on, what time do you think you'd be able to get on?
Well, you say it's Pacific, so.
Well, yeah, he'd be a little bit earlier. So yeah, it'd be later for us. But either way, I mean, because I'm trying to think, we might be able to get on. We might be able to start the stream, kind of depending on when we get freed up. Yeah, because I might be able to get on early tomorrow. Because I don't think I've got a lot going on tomorrow evening. And I've got. Oh, he's off tomorrow. He's like, I'm good.
Oh, nice.
Well, if you're following the stream, I don't know. I guess I can't remember exactly how it all alerts you. I think it might, I would say maybe even we'll have to see. I might even be able to get free even closer to 7:30 my time tomorrow.
Yeah.
So more depend on when you can get loose.
I don't have anything going on tomorrow, so.
Okay, cool.
Just whatever.
All right.
Yeah. All right, well, cool. Let me go back here. Menstrual. So close. Little speed to run around town.
Always important.
Yep. And I will teleport to Castle Sav.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I should do that too. Make sure I pick up that quest.
Yeah. Just kind of a good place to kind of take off from.
Yep, really important. Yep. Gotta get that wood quest. Not even gonna try tonight to get into a BG. I'm gonna.
Actually, I kind of want to know if you can get into one now.
I don't want to.
You're 35. Technically, you're in the next one.
I'm afraid that if I try,
it's gonna take you to Wilton, even though you're 35.
Right. Watch. I'm not.
But then it's gonna lock you there, despite the fact you can't kill anyone because no one else goes there.
Oh, I can just get wood all day.
Yeah, that'd be it. That's it.
Well, I mean, not like I have a problem with that, but
yeah.
Yes, sir.
All
yes,
right.
sir. I went there.
Yep, she did. How many run points you got?
I'm not nowhere near enough. I've got 128, because, you know, I'm cool like
You have
that.
128?
128 wrong points.
I have 899.
So I'm saying, you've been running around getting stuff without me. And then you can get into the BG, and then you ran like 2 runs. I'm afraid to click it. I'm afraid to even try. I'm not even going to try.
Come on, man.
No.
Try it.
No.
See what happens.
I'm not going to bed mad. I'm not doing it.
Look at this.
I know you can. No.
Let me see
One
if I
thing I'm
can.
going to do, so what I'm going to do is that little quit button. I got the quest, everything I need. That little quit button right there, that's what I'm clicking on. I'm just going to let it do its thing.
Come on, man. Give it a shot.
No.
Molvik.
No.
Molvik.
No. Not doing it. You can't make me.
Come on, man.
Not doing
come
it.
on, man.
Not doing it. It's not happening. It is not happening tonight. I am not going to bed mad at this game. I'm in Portal Pad. I'm a 35 mercenary in Portal Pad. That is my location. I'm like, I will show it right now. Like it.
Oh, come on, man.
In Portal Pad. In Portal Pad, I will end. In Portal Pad, I shall remain. In Portal Pad, I will not get all pissed off because I can't get in the battlegrounds because Mythic needs to fix its game.
Come on, man. Give it a shot.
No.
This is it.
No.
It's your chance.
No.
You sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I don't even have any other.
Come on.
It's the only tune I have on Domain 4. No.
You're right here.
Oh, I know where I am. You
Right
see
here.
that button right
All you
there?
gotta do.
That quit button. That quit button's
All you
calling
gotta
my
do.
name. And that's all. Yep.
Hop on. Right click.
All I gotta do is just chill out to the sweet, smooth vibes of DJ J-Rock Bone Dragon. That's all I gotta do right now there, son. I am just gonna kick
Come
back
on,
and
man.
relax, drink the rest of my beer, and just kick back to the chill vibes and just do my thing. I am not even if I click on that thing, it's not gonna work, and then I'm gonna get pissed off and not be able to sleep. And then no, I'm not doing that. I'm chilling out. We're just gonna send it home. We're just gonna send it home. Really?
For the betterment of the stream and everything. Come on.
Really?
Everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting for you to go ahead and join me in Molvik.
Yes, and lose my shit again. Yeah, that's
They are all just waiting for you to join us in Molvik. That's it. I mean, that's really what we're all waiting on.
I need the viewer count. Everybody on stream, call your buddies. If we get to double-digit viewers on the stream, I will go back into this game and try and get into Molvik. So that's my fry. Oh, he's in Molvik with you.
Oh, nice. See?
Oh, see.
Everyone's able to make it to Molvik, except where's Jared? We're just waiting on him. He just doesn't want to show up. What's going on, man? Where? Just waiting on you, man.
Not yet. I want to see if what I'm actually waiting to do is I'm actually waiting to see if there might be some like weird glitch in my client, and like I want to reboot my machine.
Yeah.
If I reboot
the machine.
if I reboot the machine, the stream dies. So it's I'm kind of stymied by that right now.
Yeah. And
Actually,
we're gonna hop off here. Anyhow.
yeah,
I was gonna say it's time. I'm just trying to pick on Jared as much as possible.
He's just giving me a hard time just because he can, and just you know, I mean,
that's it. All right. Well, on that note, we will. Thanks for everybody hopping on for sure. That's definitely.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that popped in. Sovereign.
We'll pop in tomorrow for.
Death
Yeah.
Avenger, everyone that popped on tonight, we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Anybody that hops in, it's always awesome, always welcome. But yeah, keep an eye on us for tomorrow night. We'll kick on and do something. Like I said, we can hop on whatever this stage. That's the good thing is that we've got all three realms at least to where we have 30-ish level, mid 30-ish level tunes. So then it's a hop, skip, and a jump to kind of get into that 50 range, kind of really roll that. On Al, we've got 50s for days. But we're trying to build up that roster on the other two realms as well. So we'll be able to roll up and be able to just slowly but surely get into where we have a lot more flexibility and start to roll with people.
Yeah.
Obviously, anytime anybody wants to roll with us and like start fresh and hit it up from ground zero, we're open to do that too. But
no, that's the fun part. So
yeah, I think let me see. Let me find a good one to hit off the night with. Let me do I always like this one. All right. But yeah, with that, we're gonna call it good. Thanks everybody that popped on tonight and hung out with us, despite the little frustrations and all this stuff. And if anything else, I hope I'm entertaining for the stream when I'm extremely pissed off. Nah, it's all good. We'll make it out. Yeah, good night, Death Avenger. Thanks for hopping on, man.
definitely.
But with that, we are getting worked. Signing off. Thank you very much.
Later, fam.